All right, welcome to the Seabed Show. Today our panel consists of, first, Cheshire. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Cheshire. I'm here. I'm the token girl of the group.
You're also a valuable member whose opinion is definitely valued.
And the brains of the operation.
Right. Just not the editor.
Don't give away the secrets.
Anyway, but we also have Duke.
Dukellington. I'm just some guy. Or girl.
That's true, you are some guy.
I could be a girl.
Well, I guess I haven't checked.
Yeah.
I am the Dapper Dinosaur, and I am a dinosaur, and I don't care about your silly human gender roles. Because I kill and eat things and be scaly. So there you go. Yeah.
There you go.
And Chesh and I also have our own personal YouTube channels. Check those out. Link somewhere.
Doing art.
Yes.
Actually,
in fact, we are planning on doing art together at some point, right?
We are?
Yeah. So Chesh is going to do some concept art, and I'm going to translate it into a 3D character. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
Nice.
That is
it'll basically be a from conception to full 3D and full 3D modeling. Basically, if you watch the 2 or 3, maybe 4 videos max that it ends up being, you'll essentially be able to do it yourself.
Hopefully, yeah. I might have to remember how to turn on the thing where you can see what buttons I'm pressing in Blender, but
that would be cool.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool. And we're going to do a goblin, I believe, so that'll be pretty neat.
Because of course we are.
Well, yeah, why would we do anything else? What else is there? All right, so what movie are we watching? We're watching La Moustache.
La Moustache. So yeah, this movie, I saw this movie like 15 years ago, and I thought it was great. And I don't know if past me had good taste in music in movies, so we'll see.
Well, let's hope he did.
Yeah, so
I hope not.
I hope not. Right.
All right. Yeah, I hope it's either really good or just absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
If it's mediocre and just kind of then I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna make fun of Duke the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's fine. I'm used to it.
Okay. All right. So we want to count down.
You go for it.
All right, we're gonna go on a go that's after 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on, I'm not ready.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But I paused it.
Did you really? Oh my goodness.
Well, you said she wasn't ready.
Got him.
Do we have to start over?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, Chaz, you're killing me.
It's not my fault.
I mean, isn't it though? All right, we're gonna go for real on the go that's after 1. Ready? Chesh?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. All right.
Hey, it's Pathé.
Is this gonna be in English? Did you check?
It's subtitles.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Pathé.
That's working. Wait, what language is it actually? Oh, it's in French?
French, most likely.
Oh, okay.
That would be my guess. It's called La Moustache.
Well, that could... I don't know... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I don't know enough Spanish. I was like, yeah, it doesn't sound like Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's French. All right, that works. I can handle that.
Although, what makes it La Moustache and not Le Moustache?
It's a feminine word.
That seems odd to me.
Don't... So...
Seems counterintuitive.
I'm not an expert on language, though.
So here's the thing, right? In languages, the gender of nouns tends to start off being mostly semantic, but then once a phonetic pattern is established, words tend to conform to the pattern that they more closely resemble. So in Spanish, there might be words that historically were masculine, but they ended in A, so now they're just feminine anyway.
Okay, so they do change then once the pattern.
Yeah, words shift gender over time. That's why you can actually find different languages. They'll have cognates where the word is descended from the same original word, and in different languages they'll actually be different genders because they sound different in those two languages. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there's your weird trivia for the night.
Yeah, Bent
Sorry
isn't
about
here
that,
to give
guys.
that.
Yeah, well, his is usually fake. That was actually true.
I have no way of knowing, so.
Yeah, I'm a history major, guys. That's why I know nothing about history, but everything about everything else. I don't think I've ever seen anyone shave in the bath.
It must be a French
Showering.
thing.
Hmm.
Well, you can't shave in the shower. Well, I guess you could have a mirror in the shower.
Yeah, I know people who have shower mirrors. In fact, I think most women who shave in the shower.
But women shave things they can see.
That's true. Chesh, do you shave in the shower?
I don't shave
Well, there you go.
Like a
at
real
all.
woman.
Natural.
El natural.
Leg hair, armpit hair, the whole thing.
Don't forget the arm hair.
Do women sometimes shave their
Eyebrows?
arms?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I know
There's
someone who
someone
shave
who
their
do.
arm. Yeah. Usually if they have particularly hairy arms.
Okay.
Man, this really does seem to be a movie about this guy's mustache so far.
True to the title.
Yeah, I kind of figured going in that was just sort of oh, that's just the title.
Metaphor.
Yeah,
Like at the
but
end,
no.
there's some little saying they say, and it mentions mustache. That really has nothing to do.
Yeah,
with
but
the movie.
we're spending a lot of time on this guy's facial grooming.
I mean, yeah, the movie is definitely true to the title.
Yeah. I mean, he clips that pretty close. My mustache is longer than that. Not that I have one, being a dinosaur, which, can't grow one.
He missed a spot.
Did he?
I think that's the pre-trim before the actual trim.
Oh, he actually is shaving it off. Okay. Well, yeah, you should definitely trim before you shave off hair like that. I tried not doing that once. It was
Ooh.
extremely unpleasant.
Yeah. I would use just a buzzer though.
Oh yeah, that's what I use too. But, I mean, Europe doesn't have buzzers yet. They're behind the times.
That's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what year is this movie?
2005.
Well, I mean, he's using. Oh.
No, I mean like in the movie.
Well, he has a safety razor that looks pretty recent, so it can't be that old.
Yeah, I think it just takes place in
Maybe he's just old school.
present time. He might be, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the little
Although,
scissors.
then
The
again,
scissors look cool.
We really are focusing heavily on this. My goodness.
It's important.
Huh.
It's important to the plot, probably.
Personal grooming is important, and so is hygiene and having a clean bathtub.
Yes.
Just do not leave your beard clippings and your shavingness in the sink or the bathtub for your significant other.
No.
Excuse me, I have to
Please
go
don't-
tidy up.
Yeah,
Just
please don't
kidding.
do that.
Is he waiting for her to notice? Is that what's going on here?
I think so.
Man.
He's like hiding it.
I never thought I would see a movie that focused so heavily on personal grooming.
Is she having a shower now? I thought they were getting ready to go out.
Maybe they only have one. I was going to say maybe they only have one shower, but he was in the bath, not the shower, so it shouldn't matter.
Well,
Maybe they only have
got
so much.
home.
The fact that he shaved, she's gonna find out he shaved, and she's gonna leave him over it.
Ooh,
That's
that
fine.
would be a nice twist. She liked that. That was the only reason she was with him, is the mustache.
Yeah.
Majors has that problem. That just takes over for him. What we should have done. We should have put Jim Majors on here as a special guest for this movie.
Does he have a mustache?
Yes. He's got the most fabulous mustache. The most fabulous mustache.
Lucky guy.
He's worked very hard.
I have trouble doing anything other than keeping my mustache a little bit on the short side because I hate how it feels doing anything else. So
when I grow my
just
mustache
trim
out,
it
my
every
wife
once in a while.
tells me it's hideous, and she's
If I
right
could-
too. So
I
What do you
could.
mean? What do you mean? If you could, you could. If
If
your
I
life goal was to grow a mustache, that's a thing you could do.
That's not where I was going.
Okay.
If I could, I would grow the most fabulous sideburns.
Oh, well, that's still a thing you could do.
Not the most fabulous, because I can't do it naturally.
Well,
Like,
I
on
mean,
I would have to do that. There's no way I'd be able to reach like the godhood that I would be able to otherwise. If I didn't have to start
I don't know.
literally
Take enough testosterone. You'll grow a lot of hair.
Maybe.
yeah, hormones will do anything for you, really.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't consider that. I might be
Yeah.
able to do it that
I
way.
mean, they'll grow other things too.
Whatever. I don't care.
It's a
Okay.
sacrifice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as long as you're cool with it, then.
There's
for
always
the
trade-offs.
I'm in it for the sideburns. Yeah, I recognize that word.
Yes, there's a lot of French. I think I've recognized, I don't know, maybe 20% of it.
I heard the word Le Chateau.
Is that the first one you got so far?
Shut
I bet
up.
you both got mustache.
Well, I did get I got Moustache. I feel like he's doing something way more shady than just shaving a mustache.
He's totally a mobster or some shit. Hey, come on. He's gay.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but his wife didn't
Well,
notice.
this guy apparently isn't gay because that looked like a gay panic scene right there.
But his wife didn't notice that he shaved his mustache.
Oh, is this going to be a movie about this guy waiting for people to notice his mustache is gone, and then no one does, so he goes crazy and kills everyone?
If it isn't, I'm going to be disappointed.
Okay.
Nobody cared about my mustache. Everybody must die.
Wait, did they not translate merde?
Ooh, I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw that word pop up from the guy in the background.
Sometimes they don't translate stuff that goes on in the background.
Well, I could have sworn though I saw a subtitle that said merde, which is weird.
What does that mean?
It's French for shit. Like that's the vulgar term.
Well, maybe the subtitles are PG.
like in Spanish, it's mierda. In French, it's merde.
Yeah.
Dapper, what happened to you?
What? I can speak some French and some Spanish.
Your channel's like PG. What's going on, man?
Well, this isn't my channel. This is the Seabass show.
Is everything okay at home?
No. Not even a little bit.
Dino drama.
Hey, there was flash flooding here yesterday. That sucked. Wasn't leaving. Couldn't go anywhere.
That does suck.
I know drama.
I know, right? Ooh, he said weekend. La Collège Française will be after him now. In case you don't know, officially the proper way to say weekend in French is fin de la semaine.
Is this whole movie going to be
No
you
one says
correcting their
that.
language?
I
Yes, it is.
I regret
Because
now.
nothing else is happening in this movie.
Well, it's
Someone needs to
subtle.
die.
Well, I
Is
think
this a
it's
horror
subtle.
movie?
It's not a horror movie.
Oh, maybe we should do the invitation sometime. Nothing happens to that movie until it goes crazy.
always do if we want to do a horror movie where nothing happens for the first like 45 minutes of the movie. We could watch Teeth.
I mean,
It
put it on
took
the
over
list.
45. Was it 45 or was it an hour 45? There. No. It's the movie's 2 hours long, and it took like an hour and a half before anybody got their dick bit off, and I was so pissed.
Is that how you measure when the horror starts? When someone gets their dick bit off?
Well, the movie's called Teeth, and it's about somebody having teeth in their vagina. So yes,
Oh gosh.
that is how I judge that movie.
You didn't know that's what it was about?
No, I did not.
Yeah, so it turns out teeth in the vagina is actually like a folklore motif that's pretty extensive across cultures.
But yeah, it's because it's just calcification. It happens in real life. It's just not like not to the degree that you could bite somebody's dick off. It's not a mouth.
Right. Yeah.
It's just.
And they're not really teeth.
Yeah, it's just you get clumps of calcium that grow in different parts of your body, and the vagina is one of the places where that can happen, and it can happen anywhere realistically. But,
Yeah. Which actually, wouldn't
It
that
could
make
happen
it
in your
bones?
mouth, even.
in extreme cases, the person's entire body calcifies.
Yeah, that's a actual like disease where any injury causes. So the problem with the disease is that osteocytes are shed into the bloodstream, and they respond like osteocytes do to injury, which is to say they form bone. The problem is that now they're just floating around in your bloodstream, so any minor injury will result in osteocytes repairing tissue as bone.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible way to live a short life and then die in horrible agony. Yeah, and it's a real thing.
Spare.
See, that time they just translated it as shit. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
I know it's gone delusional.
I mean, they might not. They just may not be translating it perfectly every time.
Wait, I just figured something out. Okay, I think I know what happened with an on-sec show. Kyle had a mustache that none of us noticed, and then he shaved it, and none of us noticed that either, and then he got pissed off. What do you think? Chesh, what do you think?
Flawless to me.
And don't say, "Oh, I don't remember the mustache," because that's part of the point.
That's part of the.
None of us remember the mustache.
That's brilliant, actually.
I cracked the
No,
case.
it doesn't sound like it's quite as good as my Manos Hands of Fate theory, but I'll take it.
Well, okay. I mean that Manos is Vecna.
Oh no,
Or-
that's it. What?
Well, that's invasive.
Uh oh.
I don't have a mustache. And she's like,
Is she
I don't
gaslighting
care.
him?
Hey,
I don't understand why it matters.
quiet.
I don't know. I mean, I've known people who got angry that people didn't notice they changed their hairstyle.
Eh.
Although they were pretty much all like vain early 20-somethings. So there's that.
And I guess I would probably be mildly annoyed if I cared. If I like did my hair up completely differently and nobody noticed. Like if I dyed my hair pink and nobody did anything, I'd be like, really?
But what if you dyed your hair pink and then you showed people and they didn't say anything, and then you said, "Hey, I dyed my hair pink," and then they said, "No, your hair was always pink."
I'd be really confused.
Confused.
Would be really, really confused.
I think
And
that's
then I would
more
look
of what's going on here.
confused.
Well, no, like that situation. Like, not that nobody cares, but that everyone says, "No, you never had a mustache."
See, she's pissed.
Yeah,
Why did you
but
shave your mustache?
I think the point is that she doesn't understand what he's talking about. See, yeah, he's never had a mustache.
Somebody's delusional. Who's the delusional one here? I guess it's him. It has to be him.
Well, everyone seems to not notice.
Yeah, it's either
So
him or
usually,
it's everyone else.
yeah, or maybe just everyone is gaslighting him just to be a dick.
I mean,
Fact.
that might. I mean, that might be really funny, but this dude seems like he's kind of not okay. So,
Well, yeah, and he also it doesn't seem like everyone hates him. So I don't know why they would all gaslight him about a mustache.
because it would be funny. Like it would have
Well,
to be a joke of some kind, but it does not seem to be the case.
yeah, the subtitles were a bit off there. I hate that. Sorry, it's not always easy for me to watch a movie in French with subtitles. I'm sorry, because I understand too much of the French, but not enough of it to watch without all the subtitles.
Oh, the worst of both worlds.
Yeah, exactly. I'm stuck in the middle where I'm like, I do sometimes need them, but sometimes I notice when they're wrong, and it bugs me.
That's all that tells. All that's telling me is that you need to get good.
I know, right? Just
Get
get
either get
fluent.
better at French or get worse.
Way worse.
Yeah, those are your two
All right,
options. So,
I'm just gonna have to drink enough whiskey to forget all the French I ever learned.
well, there's other reasons to drink too. So, add that to the
Okay.
many other reasons, and
I'm
then
also gonna point out I might die before that happens, so maybe I shouldn't.
I think dinosaurs have a high tolerance.
Wait, is that a
I think
mustache?
so.
Yeah, it looks like he has a mustache. Yeah.
Like, wouldn't this like get really, really confusing? So this is how I would figure it out, right? I'd be like, did I have a mustache in these pictures? And then I would go over to her and be like,
What?
do I have a mustache in these pictures?
Right. Like, why? That would be me too. I would show her the pictures immediately, but instead we're gonna fade to black.
I would also ask the question, right? I wouldn't say, look, I have a mustache in these pictures. I'd say, do I have a mustache in these pictures? Because that would indicate to me that I do or do not, like whether or not she's seeing it and I'm not, or I'm not, like, you know what I mean? And then I
Right,
would go
sure.
up to like some random person in the street and say, hey, is the guy in this picture have a mustache? Because like if a random person on the street that doesn't know me says
Yeah.
they don't
There's
see
no
a mustache,
mustache.
I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, the rando's not gonna be gaslighting you, most likely. There's probably not like a countrywide conspiracy.
Uh,
Maybe this is like Total Recall. Everyone is in his life is actually just like a spy, and this is gonna reawaken
it's like
his suppressed memories.
Ooh,
Total Recall or the Truman Show.
I would say more like Total Recall because, like,
Isn't it weird that those two movies are basically the same thing?
What's the
to
other
a
movie?
large extent, yeah, the Truman Show.
oh, the Truman Show. Yeah.
Actually, I just watched the original Total Recall, and it reminded me of how much I hated the remake.
Haha.
The remake sucks so hard, and I'm glad that no one even really remembers it anymore.
Who was in that? Colin Farrell.
I don't
What's
even
that
know.
guy's name?
I honestly don't even know. It was
Yeah.
it was so forgettable.
And do we care? That's the other question.
Right, that's the
I
other
didn't
thing.
watch it.
Uh-oh. Time to regrow that mustache. Although it looks like you actually shaved before this scene, so I don't know. It's like those razor commercials where like they're shaving the already shaved leg, and you're like, what is the point of this?
That
You clearly already shaved before you put that shaving cream on. I think it actually happens more in women's razors commercials than men's. I don't know why.
yes, it does because
I
it's impossible to get your legs to actually look like that on a regular basis. I mean, what I wouldn't know. I don't shave ever.
Right. But like, why do they shave already shaved legs to
Well,
show off the
because
razor?
in
Wouldn't
the
it be better
commercial
to
they
show
don't want to.
off-
In a commercial, they don't want to show hairy legs because that just implies that hairy legs, that's gross. I don't want that.
Guess.
And if they're selling something that shaves, then they want to show
I don't
the
know.
end
Animals
product.
are weird.
It's because they're implying that it's the razor that already made their legs that smooth to begin with.
Okay.
Right. So it's the thing is that they probably didn't actually shave those legs for
They
women's
probably
commercials.
use
They're
like
probably
Nair
waxed.
or something.
Well, yeah, they probably, yeah. A quick coffee? Isn't this France? You're supposed to take your time.
That's why he said, no, I don't want a quick coffee. I want a regular coffee.
Oh, I missed some of that. Maintenant, je veux un café.
Don't tell him what to do.
Who's this lady?
New wife.
Come on, Chesh, you had to have caught some of that French.
I caught all of it, only because there's subtitles.
There you go. Oh, did he pay for her coffee too? What a nice guy.
He didn't notice either.
No, no one's noticed. I think that's going to be the theme.
There's a theme.
The theme about a mustache. Kind of weird. Nobody's noticing the mustache, and it's like, why doesn't anybody care or notice that I don't have a mustache? But they're expecting the audience to care.
Well,
I'm having trouble.
He's sort of our POV character, right? So we're supposed to care because he cares. At least that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to empathize primarily with him, because he's the only character that we're really following. Like, what's the wife doing? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
We're on this guy.
Or we're supposed to just care why.
Well, right.
The mystery. Why doesn't anybody notice he doesn't have a mustache anymore? This is bizarre. The point is that it's bizarre.
It's
Right.
bizarre. It's almost like a very slow-moving, kind of boring Twilight Zone episode. Without
Gotcha.
any
That
of
is the best sales pitch I've ever heard for anything. Why didn't you just say that at the beginning? We'd have watched this first.
Don't know. I can always edit that in.
Oh no. They're losing at sports ball.
Well, sports ball is hard.
Uh-oh. Les photos.
So photo is masculine?
Yeah, it is, but you can't tell just from the word. I didn't say le photo, I said les photos, which is plural, which has the same form, masculine or feminine.
I'm sorry I asked. And I have a follow-up question, honestly, but I think I'm just going to pass.
Oh, what's the follow-up question? Come on.
Do it. It's a trap.
All right. My follow-up question was, if you can't tell by saying it, then how can you tell?
You can tell by the article used.
But what is the
Photo
rule?
God.
Are they just...
La is feminine singular, le is masculine singular, le is plural.
But what
And
makes...
if it's plural,
That's a question.
what makes
the word feminine or masculine? Is there a rule?
In modern French, you just have to memorize it.
Oh, it's just random memorization.
In Old French, you could usually tell by how the word sounded, but that's not the case anymore.
Okay.
I have a question about why this guy cares about his mustache so much when he clearly has people around him that care about him, and so
I
he's
think
just
it's
gonna
just-
bring up this one thing that he's gonna fight about forever, and it's just this stupid mustache.
I mean, I could see feeling that way. Like, if there were people who were constantly around me, and I changed something significant about my appearance, and people didn't just not care, but pretended that I hadn't, as far as I could tell, like, that's such a weird thing. Like, why are people doing that to me?
Either they're being jerks or I'm going crazy. And I would want to
Yeah,
know...
exactly.
Right. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing I would care about. Like either why is everyone being such a jerk,
I get
or
that, but he's starting a fight about it.
I mean,
there
Right,
does
he's
seem
not-
like very simple ways to figure this out. Like just take
That
the
he's
picture,
not
like you
employed.
said.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, no,
Well,
that's definitely true.
That would make for an. I
Oh,
don't know
and
about an
his mustache
uninteresting.
clippings aren't in the trash can.
No.
Uh-huh.
Clue number 1.
Is that really a clue, or
I don't know.
or is
I
he
don't
actually
know.
just delusional and never actually shaved?
Or maybe they took
Well,
the
that's the
trash
thing.
out, and that's why he's looking through the trash outside.
Oh my goodness.
Eh.
Yeah, see? What a jerk.
See, now you've gone too far.
I get that he's panicking. No, it doesn't solve a problem.
Crying?
Screaming at your wife while holding trash in her face? Does that not solve the problem?
I don't think that solves any problem ever.
Well, Duke, I think you're the only one here with a wife, so it's time to go try it. See if that solves anything.
I
For
will.
science.
I will.
Yeah.
For science. I'll
Okay.
document it.
Let us know how she reacts. Yeah, document it, actually. Have a camera.
Well,
Do
she'll
it
probably
while
roll
she's
her eyes and
crying.
walk away. I can already tell you what
No,
she'll
no,
do.
you have to do
I
it.
think you broke up there a little bit.
Oh, I said she'll probably roll her eyes and walk away.
Have to do it when she is getting ready for bed and laying down and getting ready to sleep, and just shove garbagey ass hands in her face.
Oh, in that case, she'll hit me. That's what she would do.
Oh, that sounds pretty abusive. I don't know.
It's probably within her right, honestly. Wake her up in the middle of the
Maybe.
night, freak her out, be holding garbage, and it would probably be instinctive. Just smack.
Sounds like someone's making excuses for his physically abusive wife. I don't know.
Is he just crouched down naked behind the couch? Lady, call a doctor. Call the
No, they're just gonna make out and then maybe have sex based on this scene transition. Oh, maybe not. That I felt like that was a having sex scene transition, but I guess not. It's not even a scene transition. We're just gonna cut to a way underlit
Maybe the zoom on the camera
shot
doesn't
of
work,
water.
so they had to like.
Your husband is clearly having a mental breakdown.
Yeah,
Get some help.
yeah, he needs help.
Yeah. But I mean,
Is-
so do we think those were actually the shavings from his mustache?
This is making me wonder if he's done this with other things. Like, I'm bald.
Hey, quiet! I'm trying to record stuff. That seems really awkward.
I mean, maybe she's just like, if I make out with him enough, he won't ask me about his mustache anymore. And to be fair, that's probably not the worst plan.
I mean,
She
he's
just
probably
wants to
not
make
gonna.
him feel better.
That might be it. And he's probably not gonna ask about it while they're doing this. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Also a good point.
he's probably going to be distracted.
Oops. Fair, boobs are usually pretty good at either one, distracting, or two, what was I saying?
Exactly.
All right, it was a sex scene. Good job.
Yay! I called
You
it.
called it.
Well, that
Definitely
is
gets a
usually
point.
Chesh's job. Chesh is usually the one who calls everything.
That's true. That's why I said she's the brains of the thing.
Yeah, that's the other reason we keep Chesh around, is because she's actually really good at movies.
Used to be a big movie buff.
You mean used to be? You have a movie channel.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing used to about it. Oof, that is not how I would have shaved.
Just clean
Come on.
right across.
Right? Oh my goodness, that sounds terrible. Oh. Oof.
Get it. If he wants to have a mustache again and wants to know if why doesn't he just not shave?
I think now he's deciding maybe I don't care.
I don't think he wants the mustache. I think he just doesn't want to be crazy,
And
and he wants
I
people to. Huh?
I mean that's fine, but like if you're concerned that you're crazy about this mustache, why wouldn't you grow the mustache?
It's an option.
Yeah.
He's trying
Oh,
to
so
talk him into
now,
going to talk to somebody.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
The reasonable thing. Call Francois. Call Francois.
I mean, he said yes. It's not like it was even a thing.
Well, I was
Hey.
still rooting for it.
Who's she like covering up for? The audience?
I don't know.
Oh well, you know, she seems like she cares and is trying to help.
Yeah. Hey, look, a picture where you don't have a mustache.
No, the mustache needs to be on that picture.
That would make it better, yeah.
That would freak it, yeah. Oh, he's doing the thing.
He is doing it. Oh.
What?
Hmm. Maybe all of like his friends got together with his wife at one point. They were like, "Okay, here's the plan. If Mark ever shaves his mustache, we're just gonna pretend he never had one."
But I mean, to be fair, that could be a really funny joke if he's like super like obsessive about it.
He would
Yeah.
have to be pretty chill in general, though, for that to be a really good idea, because he's already lost his chill pretty hard.
Well, yeah, it was like instant too. Don't mess with people who are already like having issues with things. Just don't do it.
Yeah. It's not a good idea. I mean, even for your own sake.
As much fun as it is to mess with friends sometimes, don't mess with somebody who's like not okay.
I think that's the moral of this movie.
Hey, messing with him though? Do we know that?
We don't know anything.
That's how I feel in my day-to-day life, so I guess.
Right? I wake up thinking, I think I got this, and then as the day progresses, it's just like more and more I come to the realization, I know nothing.
Secretly, Chesh wrote this movie herself as an autobiography, but she changed a lot of details to make sure that no one knew it was her.
Yeah.
That's like the mustache part.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, he'll just have a mustache. Yeah, that won't make it obvious."
Yeah, a mustache instead of sideburns.
There you go.
I've
Chesh
actually
really did
been
have sideburns.
What are you talking about? I've never shaved in my life.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right.
I've actually been considering writing a children's book.
About
We'll see.
Huh?
okay. Is it going to be about Brenda's beaver who needs a barber?
That was a joke she was making.
One's already written.
Get out of here.
Well, I
already did that
Don't
one.
You could
do
write the
that.
sequel.
That wasn't me. Sorry. What?
Wait, that wasn't
Baby,
you
I
didn't have
love
like a
you.
pen
You
name
know
or
that, so
something?
get out of here. I'm
No,
talking
that
to her like
definitely
anyone
totally
else.
was not me.
Okay. How was that meeting halfway?
Damn it.
I do not get that. I mean, it's nice to go get some nice new clothes and such, but like, I don't see the logic. I'm
Questionable.
pretending you never had a mustache, but let's go buy you a jacket to make it better.
She though?
Is that green velvet or silk?
Velvet and I all cut
I don't
out.
know. It does seem like it's a weird fabric.
Yeah.
It does look like.
It's got that velvet play on the light.
And I can't tell if there's like four-leaf clovers on it or if that's just part of the material.
No,
I
I think
can't tell if
that's
it's like really, really ugly or not.
I can tell it's ugly.
when she was just holding it. I didn't think it was that bad, but now that I can see more of it, I'm like, no.
It's. I mean, it looks like
Like,
it's
oh, that's a
from the
really
'60s.
nice color green.
Well, yeah.
Oh, she was kidding.
We're in a restaurant. I might actually be able to pick up some of these words.
Oh, nice. Just like, I can order dinner in French.
I can't. Don't put that on me. Somebody's gonna ask me to do it.
That's true.
Be like, yo, I heard you spoke French, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, you're gonna come visit, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, after karaoke, we're going to the French restaurant. You have to order in French.
And only speak French while there.
Yeah, the whole time. Good luck.
It's going to be a dull
Why do you-
conversation.
Why do you hate me?
Because you haven't visited yet.
Wait,
I know. There's nothing you can do about it.
She's like downing her drinks and smoking cigarettes now.
just
Yeah.
drinking that like she was swallowing a pill.
Yeah.
She's talking, and he just doesn't give a hell of a crap about whatever it is she's saying.
Man, I need to buy some steak or something. I haven't had a good steak in like.
Maybe she's messing with him
Years.
because he's like super abusive. You see what he did with that garbage.
What's that garbage?
Yeah, but then again, like, so the guy in the cafe is also messing with him.
Yeah, the only person not messing with him was that random lady.
Yeah, like, what was she, a cop or like a security guard or something?
A male lady? I don't know.
Male lady? She looked a little bit. She.
Had some kind of uniform on, but we don't know what she is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't live in France, so I don't know.
I think that's the real mystery of the whole movie. What was that lady's
Are we?
occupation?
That's the real secret.
These are the answers we want.
We could probably actually come up with the answer if we took some time to find it.
I could hear. Let me look up French uniforms.
Duke, when were uniforms invented?
Oh, that's also a good one. Uh, 1222. That was the first
Really?
school uniform.
Oh. What are uniforms for military use?
We definitely know that uniforms would have been formed before school because we had militaries before we had schools.
Right, and
But
then they had-
were militaries always uniformed though?
I don't know.
I would
I
imagine.
feel like I feel like at some point they weren't.
In the U.S., it was 1851.
That can't be right.
Uniforms introduced under regulations of 1851 were relatively short-lived, but changes. Yeah,
I
1851.
kind of liked that music. I wish he'd kept it.
Well, he didn't like it. He didn't want it.
No, she didn't.
Oh, she turned it off. I'm sorry. I was Googling something.
I forgive you.
Also, when you Google things, the first answer you see is always the right answer. Good question.
Good to know.
Okay?
Good to know.
It may not even be an answer. It might just be a random date. But as soon as you see that number, that's it.
Man, this guy has a landline, and what is this, 2005?
I think so. Let me look it up.
Uh-oh. We never went to Bali.
Yeah, 2005.
Uh-oh.
Well, we know she took that. Like we know for a
Yeah.
fact we watched her take that.
Well, she took it off the nightstand, but then he saw it later on the table
On
in
the
the living
table.
room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
while she was watching soccer.
Yeah. But now
Maybe.
they're gone from there too.
Oh, you know what this is? Maybe this is like that Star Trek episode where Beverly Crusher's in a bubble, and then everything that gets out of the bubble ceases to ever exist.
Oh, okay, Mike
Oh.
Stoklasa. Could have mentioned
Maybe
Star
they're
Trek all the time.
I mean, once.
Crazy.
Come on.
Okay, that's true.
Maybe there's a ghost. Maybe there's a ghost in the house.
A ghost?
Different no ghosts.
Wait, what did he say about not having a trip to Bali?
Oh, she just didn't seem to know anything about Bali. Although, so at one point you were trying to secure the rights to show this movie, weren't you, Duke?
Yes.
So didn't they say something about like we're still processing your demand?
Yes, they said that.
So I think now that I know that this movie is actually in French, I know why they said that.
Okay, why?
In French, demander is just the verb for ask.
Okay. I mean, I
Like
knew
it doesn't carry that connotation in French of like this is we're ordering you.
ordering. Okay. I knew it had something to
Yeah.
do with the translation. And yeah, I guess I should have clarified that when I shared it, that they are a French company and this is a French movie.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably what just happened there is they just use the word demand because in French it really does just mean ask. Okay. Because yeah, I thought that was odd phrasing, but I didn't know this movie was actually in French by a French company.
Hmm.
I guess he could have a mustache in the pictures if they're longer than 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But then why would his driver's license have the mustache?
Well, it's his driver's license.
Well, I don't think France has a 15-year plus gap in how often you have to update your license photo.
Because I don't have to go and do my passport lasts me 10 years.
Yeah, but that's already kind of long, but 15?
I mean, in France,
I
once
can
you're a
look it up.
certain age, your body doesn't change that much, right? So they don't bother
I don't
updating
know.
pictures.
I think in the U.S. or at least in Wisconsin, it's every 5 or maybe 8.
I'm pretty sure I had to update my license photo I think if every 5 years in my last state. I don't know what the rule is in my current state. Which, by the way, my current state is a state you can't say on YouTube or you get demonetized. For some reason. Because thanks, YouTube.
Wait, oh, look at this. It
You
must be
found it.
renewed in France. It must be renewed every 15 years.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Okay. So, yeah, it could actually be from 15 years
could
ago.
be 15 years ago.
Wow.
And I don't
Which
know
is
if that's
something
correct
the
or not,
original
but
audience.
hmm
I was gonna say that might be something the original audience would like know that like yeah that's a possibility.
yeah, that's true.
Oh. This kind of makes me want to watch more French movies.
Without subtitles or with subtitles?
Both.
Or with correct subtitles?
Well, yeah, with correct subtitles would be nice, but they actually aren't that bad in this movie. I've seen much worse.
Yeah, these ones are like. It's usually just getting the context. They're usually not direct translations that happen.
Yeah, and also there's sometimes where
You know,
like
hear somebody say something, which means like the one guy said "salut" when he came in, which means like more like "good evening," but it said Hi.
Right, yeah.
So it kind of just dumbs down what they're actually saying. That's
Just for the sake
unfortunate.
of the context, right?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, so that whole dinner didn't happen?
Apparently not.
That's a little freaky.
Yeah. So, all right, Chesh, it might be a little bit weird for him to be this obsessive about the mustache, but I think at this point, we can say that it's not just the mustache.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, you could kind of tell that it wasn't just the mustache, or it wasn't the first time this had happened, with the way that she's been reacting, right?
Okay.
Even like right out the gate. So that's the thing, though. He spent a day freaking out about this mustache. Why hasn't go talk to somebody?
I mean, who though?
What did they say? Like
It
he
doesn't
tried
matter.
to.
Call a doctor.
Yeah, I think
That's
he
fair.
tried to talk to a doctor, and then she said that they were booked all day.
She called. She was supposed to be calling Francois,
Francois,
who
yeah.
seems like he's like some kind of psychologist or something. And then he called to talk to somebody else, and that person confirmed what his wife was saying, or his girlfriend, whatever she is.
Right.
I don't want to assume. I don't know. His sister. Whatever.
I hope it's not his sister.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what
that's-
the laws are in France, so
Well, I don't care what the laws are. I'm just gonna say I hope it's not his sister. Because I don't care what laws there may or may not be in France about that. I like whatever. Just yeah.
two
Yeah.
consenting adults. I mean,
No.
no,
No.
okay.
Normally I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care, but no.
Actually, I'm with Duke on this one. As long as they're two consenting adults and you can confirm that there is consent, I think it's fine.
I'm not saying that I would like put them in jail for it. I'm just saying I don't want her to be his sister. I can have a preference about that.
Is that a washing machine or a jet engine?
Washing machine, I think. Oh no, it sounds like a jet engine. You're probably right.
It looks
No, it's a washing
like a
machine.
washing
You're
machine.
right.
Yeah, I mean,
Looked like a washing machine, but sounded like a jet engine.
Yeah.
it's a very powerful washing machine.
A really weak jet engine.
With laundry in it.
Oh,
Gotta
she
do
gave
your
him
laundry
something.
somewhere.
She gave him something.
A green suit, because that'd be really funny.
Oh no, he.
No, she definitely drugged him.
Oh, a straight jacket.
Yeah, she's having him taken away.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he kind of attacked her in the middle of the night with garbage.
Yeah.
Way sooner, or maybe he did. I don't know at this point.
But they made up after that. Hey, you can't talk here,
Are
guys.
you sure?
I mean, they had sex,
They did.
presumably. Or maybe they just.
Are you sure?
No,
I'm
they
not
might have
sure.
just. She might have just caressed his face and then said, "Hey, let's go spoon naked," and then that's all that happened.
That's true.
Or
Yeah, that's
maybe
possible.
it's all in his head.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the other option. What was shown on screen? Heavily implied sex, but what do we know?
They did show a
We
window
don't
with
know
a
anything because
curtain
we don't know what
blowing.
he doesn't. like we're following somebody with some kind of delusional psychosis, presumably.
Yeah,
So
it's too bad we
maybe
can't follow a different character, right? I've
I don't
seen
mind. Like the Joker actually did this really well. I saw it recently.
Oh yeah, I still haven't seen that, but I kind of want to.
Yeah, run, Mark. GTFO. Which, by the way, that looks like a good game. GTFO. We should get that, and we should all play.
We should. Are we still doing that Dungeons and Dragons thing? Is that a
I'm not sure if we're gonna do a repeat of the test, but we'll talk off air about it. I don't think we need to talk too much about it on air.
maybe the lady in the random lady he asked may have been a figment of his imagination.
Possibly. So wait, now the cabbie is the cabbie in on it? Oh, is he trying to go to his parents' house? Is that what's going on?
I think so.
Okay.
Or somewhere he knows.
All the cards are on the table right now. Yeah.
Oh, what does that say? Oh, it's parents.
It said find parents, and then he found the number, and it said call the number.
But why would the number be programmed in his phone?
Well, that's part of the mystery.
It is.
Duke, if anything, you know more than we do about this.
All I remember is it was about a mustache, and I thought the concept was good, but
I mean, so far I'm enjoying
I don't
it.
remember how it ends.
Now, I know I don't care about the mustache.
And actually don't remember all this other stuff. I just remember the mustache thing.
What does the 16 mean there?
It's the 16th version of Paris.
Okay.
There's lots of different versions. You didn't know that? I'm surprised.
Turns out that this movie takes place in the what's that? Oh, what's that called? What's the name of it? No, Resident Evil. The Resident Evil universe.
Oh, this is like one of those little underground reproductions of Paris. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
It could be that. It could be like a serious case of the Mandela effect, where you just keep slipping into different versions.
Isn't there a movie coming out called Mandela Effect or something?
There was, but not in this universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I could look it up. Let me look it up.
Wife's trying to have me committed.
Yeah, there is. I will link the trailer in chat.
All right.
Is that his wife? And his coworker?
I don't know. I can barely see anything. Which I guess is actually like intentional because he can't see either.
I think that's his coworker. Yeah.
He's paranoid at this point.
I mean,
Rightfully
wouldn't you be?
so.
I'm not saying he's wrong to be paranoid. I'm saying that he is.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Parisian taxi, guys. It says so. That's not just any taxi. That's a taxi for Paris.
Mm.
Yeah. Taxi Parisien. Thanks for telling me.
Why did he take his socks off?
They're wet. I mean, I would rather wear shoes with no socks than shoes with wet socks. Honestly.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Shoes
get
without
that.
socks is sounds terrible though.
But it sounds better than shoes with wet socks to me.
But I bet he has dry socks.
He's in a hurry.
Why?
Because he just went back home where they were trying to get him committed.
I think he thinks that they're chasing him.
Right. He wants to get out of the country. That's why I took his passport.
Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah.
I don't know if he's correct at this point. They might be chasing him. They might just actually be looking for him and be worried about him.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're after him. I wouldn't go to Hong Kong, dude. Well, I guess this was a few years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2005, it was still pretty.
Right.
Although
Actually,
it wasn't under British control anymore, but.
No, but I think that's about the time that I was there, and I had a good time there around that time. So.
Yeah.
And yeah, Hong Kong, man, I had a good time in Hong Kong. I guess that's not a thing anymore.
Unfortunately, no.
Screw you, Blizzard, and free Hong Kong.
I don't think it's Blizzard's fault.
Well, yeah, but they're not helping.
I don't think it's Blizzard's fault. The game company Blizzard is solely responsible.
As it turns out, Blizzard actually owns the Chinese government. Surprise.
You know,
The whole time we thought they were kowtowing around China. Turns out China's been kowtowing around.
we have figured it out.
The cops in Hong Kong are actually dressed as Overwatch characters. Little known fact about Hong Kong police.
Oh my god. If we weren't demonetized already, and we've been pretty good today.
Oh, come on. You think this channel's ever getting monetized?
No.
Yeah. We don't even have a Patreon for this channel.
No.
This just gives us an excuse to actually get together and do dumb shit.
Basically, yeah. And you know what? Thanks for watching. If you're watching, this is like the only time This is one of the only times in the week that I, blow off steam and have a few drinks. I'm working on YouTube stuff like the entire rest of the week. I guess I am still now, but not the same way.
I mean, to be fair, what up? It's me, your boy.
Right.
That's all I do too.
Exactly. Oh no, I'm sure you do. I know how busy you are, or at least I have some inkling.
Yeah, the amount of work that goes into just like a 10-minute video is kind of absurd.
Yeah. Well, unless you do the low
effort. I actually just had a video come out on my channel.
I know.
I watched it.
I did too. It was very nice.
It had creepy music.
I liked it.
It did have creepy music.
Yeah.
Music was great. I actually. Sorry.
All right, guys.
What?
Je vais t'emmerder.
Oh, that's what's in the picture.
Yeah, the guy's name is Savick. I definitely recommend looking him up if you don't know.
Oh, the music? Okay.
The music. Yeah, it's
Nice.
SAVFK. Savick.
VFK ends with? That's weird.
They're not English.
Well, then that makes sense. I'm glad they're translating that.
Really hope it turns out that he actually just has a twin.
That's one. Yeah, that's one. That's one possibility.
Twin, but instead of it being like a normal, like, oh, he actually just replaced his twin, he's got a psychic connection to this unknown twin. And his twin has had a mustache this whole time, and his twin died, so now he's gotten the memories of his dead twin.
It's just slowly been transferring to his brain. I think it's interesting that he took that green jacket with him. I don't know why it's interesting, but it is.
It's interesting that the green jacket exists because she said they didn't
That's
go out for dinner. And like that's what they did, right? They went out shopping and went to dinner.
yeah. Oh,
So
but
she's saying
wait,
we didn't
she
go
said they
out.
didn't go
But
out to dinner? I missed that
she
part.
said, yeah, we didn't go. I thought she. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought that's what she said.
No, that might be,
Je
that might be
retourne.
true. The only things I've noticed or I've picked up on was the mustache, the parents, um, and then Bali.
And
Those three
the Serge and Nadia.
The English, what, please?
No, Serge and Nadia. They're friends.
They're friends. Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Friends also didn't
Yeah.
notice the mustache.
No, but
No.
they also don't exist now.
That's true. The daughter, the niece, was it niece?
It was his wife's granddaughter, or not
Goddaughter.
goddaughter. Sorry,
Goddaughter,
Goddaughter. Yeah, not granddaughter. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then we were saying too that I think she denied the wife denied going to dinner, where they when they went
Yeah.
out to but they went out and bought that jacket and then went to dinner.
Right. So why has he got the jacket on?
So why does he have the jacket?
Does he have the jacket?
Does he? Have
I
the
mean, it's right there.
jacket? I want to see.
Although, fair warning, my propensity to speak French increases as I have more whiskey. So,
You're drinking the whiskey to forget the French.
well, it turns out this is a long-standing problem for me. I get drunk and more French slips in.
Is it specifically French or is it other languages as well?
Other languages have a lesser tendency to slip in, but it does go up. It's
Different
primarily
language, different alcohol for different languages.
That would be cool.
What's my Klingon alcohol?
Blood wine? Obviously. Why would you even ask that?
Well, I do know the Klingon word for blood wine.
I'm sure you do.
Yup.
So who's the Star Trek nerd now?
You brought it up first.
Okay, I brought it up that you can speak Klingon. Actually, no, you brought that up.
You brought up the Star Trek episode where everything that Beverly Crusher was like experiencing
Yes.
ceased existing.
I said it's
because it
similar
exited the
to
bubble universe.
similar to an episode. You speak Klingon, okay? So I don't want to hear it. Although really, that's just
Oh, is he
Not
on the
with me
ferry?
on this one.
Is he on the ferry to Kowloon?
I
Actually, I'm pretty sure I've ridden that exact ferry.
to Calhoun.
Kowloon.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like the cow, the animal, and then loon, like the bird. Kowloon.
okay. Why is he going there? Did they say?
I don't know. It's just a place that you can go from Hong Kong. It's technically a different like protectorate, or it was technically a different protectorate of the British Empire, and it's still a different autonomous region. But they don't have border controls like they do between Hong Kong and mainland China.
Okay. Wait, was he dreaming about the water? Because they showed the water like that clip earlier, and
The water, I think, just indicates passage of time.
but it's strange. Like,
But also, Asian schoolgirls laughing at white people is totally a thing that happens in Hong Kong.
I mean, sometimes I look in the mirror and laugh too. It's a thing.
But
that
no,
happens.
like,
Isn't that like the dream of most weebs?
I mean, I'm not much of a weeb, so I can't say for sure, but it seems like it. But no, like, it's not just Hong Kong either. Like, I had it happen to me in Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, not Thailand, but yeah, like when schoolgirls in these East Asian countries see foreigners, for some reason, it's just like the craziest thing ever. I remember in South Korea, I had gaggles of schoolgirls coming up to me to say hello and then laugh and run away.
That
Because
does
they're
sound
shy,
funny.
according to the stereotype.
I mean, maybe they are, because they would come up, they would say, hello, and give a little wave, and then they would run off.
Oh yeah,
And
he's
I
going
was
to
like,
Kowloon. Right there
hello?
it says.
Yeah,
Maybe the government pays them.
Did you? Did
in
they show
South
that sign?
Korea? Yeah, I saw the sign that said Kowloon.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
on the Kowloon Hong Kong ferry going back and forth. I'm not sure
Wait.
why.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been on one of these boats.
Do they have the seats that have the like backing that
I
clinks?
don't remember the seats exactly, but
Maybe you
I
need more
was on
whiskey.
shore leave from the Navy, so yeah, I was not always completely sober.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's the tallest guy there. I've had that.
Never had
It's
that
true
problem.
too. Well, no, you wouldn't. You're a goblin. But yeah, like you don't have to be very tall to be the tallest guy in Hong Kong.
That's funny.
I've got a friend of mine who's of Asian descent, and he is quite tall.
Well, that's the thing. Like you get every once in a while, you get like a Chinese guy, like that basketball player,
Yao Ming.
who's just gigantic. But for
Oh,
the most part, if you're in China and you're an average size like North American, you're
friend is
gonna
only
be a head taller than most of them.
my friend is only half Japanese.
Okay, here's
The
Was
other
the
half
other half like
definitely won't
Norwegian?
tall.
here's a criticism of this
No,
movie.
British, but
Okay.
his dad's like 6 foot.
Oof.
See,
What's your criticism there, Duke?
the music, it just cuts off, and this is like the third time it's happened.
It
just
does.
stops.
Well, I
Maybe it's
actually
not a
kind of like it
criticism.
because it always seems to cut off at a really good scene transition. And by the way, that last shot was great.
I think it's
I
on
was,
purpose.
yeah, I think it's a
Alright,
choice.
Fair enough.
And
Look,
I
just because it's a choice doesn't mean it's a good choice.
I
right,
mean, it probably is a good choice. The first time I heard it, it was a little awkward. I guess that
I
last
saw a
time wasn't
movie
bad.
where it was clear that they had paid for some songs, and so they just played these songs consecutively entirely, no matter what was going on screen. That's a worse choice.
Yeah, probably.
Man, now I want to learn some Cantonese so I can tell what's going on now. No, I don't. I don't have time for learning Cantonese. My goodness.
I mean, the
I
fact
know
that you
someone
could
who's
even know what language that is.
okay. The only reason I know what language that is because I happen to know what language is spoken in Hong Kong. I
You've
can't
been there.
recognize. Yeah, I can't tell the difference between spoken Mandarin and Cantonese and Wu. Like I really can't.
Mhm.
They all sound the same to me. Sorry, China. I can tell if a language is Chinese or Japanese or Korean, though.
The easiest way to tell Japanese from Chinese or Mandarin is the emphasis on words.
I find the tones are pretty good because Japanese has tonal stress, but Chinese has phonemic tone on every single syllable, and to me, that's a pretty audibly distinct characteristic. And of course, Japanese has a simpler phonemic inventory than Chinese does. Any Chinese language. That's just me, though.
So, have we figured out why he's going to this area?
I think he's
Nope.
no. I think. I mean, I have like a theory that he's just trying to get away from it all, and he's not sure where to go. Oh, but he's looking for a room. Does he speak any English? Because a lot of people in Hong Kong know some basic English.
I wouldn't know.
He doesn't remember how to speak anymore.
He may not know
Also-
English. He might just know French.
Well, so English is a pretty common course in France, though. Most people in France take a few years of English. Like most of them can like string together a greeting. Oh, that guy must be an idiot. We just got a ding.
He just stares at him.
A little shout out for Team Skeptic.
We're never gonna watch this.
Well, now it's Team Skeptic.
Let
You
alone
have to watch this.
let alone get this far.
Nobody's getting
No,
this far.
I'm gonna send it to Team Skeptic and say you have to watch it until I talk about you.
That's the thing. After like 10 minutes, you can say whatever you want because nobody is ever going to watch this past 10 minutes.
I don't even know. I haven't even checked the audience retention on any of these videos because I don't really care.
Not even the AI algorithm trying to demonetize you. They're not even going to get this far. Like literally, just Arizona. There you go.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn it!
Yep. But don't worry, they won't get this far. Did he not send the postcard? Or did he
Never
write the
wrote it.
postcard for
I'm trying to
himself?
read it and I just can't read it fast enough with the combination of like it's not my first language and the handwriting, and I'm just
Right.
like,
It told
nope,
us
I
what
get
it
about
was.
halfway in.
It told us what it was while he wrote
Oh,
it.
did
He said,
it?
"Yeah." He wrote, "This is my view outside my hotel window," and that was his view. So maybe he wrote it for himself as
Okay.
a like, I don't want to go crazy. I don't know.
I'm
Oh, that could
currently
be, yeah.
going crazy. No.
I feel like they actually filmed this scene in Europe because that doesn't really
Yeah.
look like someplace in Kowloon. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Hey
Although to be
guys,
fair, like Hong Kong and Kowloon, they
come
have this weird
on!
like mix of Chinese and British everything.
Yeah, it's got to be weird.
Like
With
there's like a bunch of like Victoria streets and
oh,
like Elizabeth Avenue.
look, he's got the mustache.
Oh yeah.
Oh, beard going on.
Yeah, the whole beard is kind of.
It's coming in, but the beard is a bit scruffy, but the mustache is in full force. Doggo.
Le dago.
Man. Huck does that. He's like, what? Leave me alone. Taking a nap.
Hey, naps in the sun are pretty much like the best thing for doggos, other than new smells and good places to poop.
I think they like to sleep by fireplaces also.
Yep.
Well, it's
It gets
places where they're
really
getting
hot.
warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're playing mahjong. I think I
Mm.
have that on my computer. How much money?
I think
How
everybody
much
has
money
it on
does
the
he have
computer.
that he can just stay in some like bread and breakfast for however long he wants?
No, he was living in some high-end place in Paris. And Paris is not a cheap place to live.
It's true, but I guess his wife doesn't have. Oh, see, he does speak some English. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Tracked you down!
So he does speak some English. So there's
Well,
that.
ask her if you have a mustache. That's what I would do.
Yeah. See? See? What's below my nose? And don't say lip.
Can you imagine just, like, taking your friend and gaslighting the hell out of them so badly that they run off to China?
No, I can't imagine doing that.
Living like he's James Bond after a botched mission.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yelled at me.
What?
I feel like something has to come to a head here. Is she just gonna play it off like he wasn't running?
Is she just
Wha-
gonna? He's gonna turn around. He's gonna be like, "What are you talking about? We've been going on this trip together the whole time."
Right?
I've been with you this whole time.
My goodness. Actually, I tried to say something ridiculous to Duke today, and he actually fact checked me on it, and I was a little shocked. What was
Well,
it? It was Half-Life Alex is coming in, and I was like, oh, Alex is actually 3 in Malagasy, so it really is Half-Life 3. And then he actually freaking checked what 3 in Malagasy is. I was like, damn it! I thought I picked a language that was obscure enough that he wouldn't bother.
I had like 10 minutes. I was waiting for somebody, so I was like,
Oh, so you just Googled
I might
it.
as well Google it. Oh, don't shave your mustache. You know what happened last time.
He's forgotten. He doesn't know.
Oh, don't do it.
That never happened. They just mess with him every time he shaves his
What's
Is
this
he really
clown's jacket?
pretending like?
She doesn't remember the jacket.
Oh my gosh.
mustache is what keeps the universe in alignment. That's
Like-
the bubble part.
Like at some point, I would just get like angry.
Would you get angry enough
It
to grab your
Wait, did
show
she
mustache
garbage
just
in
shavings
your
out of
wife's
the
face.
garbage?
did she just wipe the foam away and he didn't have a mustache under there?
He's got it. I think it's just shorter.
Oh, okay.
It's there.
I don't have it like full screen, so maybe that was it. I just couldn't see very well.
Get a bigger monitor.
I mean,
Wait,
okay.
where's Bali? Is Bali close to Hong Kong? I don't think so.
Is Bali?
Yeah, I have no idea where Bali is.
Not particularly.
Okay.
Like you couldn't just drive there.
So he's just gonna be like, he's just going with it then.
Yeah.
I
I will
mean,
say.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I like her Chinese style dress. It works.
Yeah.
That was it. That's all I had.
I was just gonna say that. I mean, what other option does he have
Yeah.
I mean,
besides? Oh well, I guess I'll just go with it.
wait, isn't that Savage and Nadia?
Yes. Or it's people that look very close to them. Oh, they're all on this trip together.
Yeah, that's what I said. Called it.
Oh.
Yeah, Shesh regains her crown as the monarch of movies.
Oh, you know. Oh, I wonder if the director of this actually read Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut.
Maybe.
Is that the one with like the time? He can go back in
Yeah,
time.
he doesn't experience time. Well, yeah, he doesn't go back in time. He just doesn't experience time linearly.
Yeah, okay,
So he
he
can't
just-
choose where he goes, but he just pops up in different places. So maybe it's that. Maybe that's what's happening.
But they're not in Bali, or are they?
Maybe that's part of this trip. Ooh. Maybe they're gonna fly to Bali after this.
I don't know.
He's gonna get abducted by aliens.
Yeah, take them to their planet and put them in a museum or a
Ooh.
zoo.
Yep.
A Caliban zoo, like in the Orville.
No, a zoo
Yeah.
like in Slaughterhouse-Five.
I feel like those aren't terribly different because they're both zoos.
That's true. Zoos that aliens have holding humans. That's true.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's just decided to roll with whatever crazy crap everyone comes up with.
Just don't ever shave your mustache. That's actually the moral of the story.
I have a mustache. Keep it forever. And you'll get a hot girlfriend.
Like, I feel like at
French
some
one,
point
too.
he's just gonna go crazy and kill everyone.
Fair, I really like
Again,
facial
yeah.
hair, so.
I hope so.
Wishing
I
death
had a-
on others.
I was
in the movie.
friends with a French girl. Does that count as a French girlfriend?
You're a French
Or
girl? Is that
fucking
what
why
you
not?
said?
No, like when I was in high school, I was pretty good friends with the French exchange girl.
Oh, you were friends with the French.
Yeah. Because,
Enough.
you know, I was actually fairly decent at French, unlike everyone else.
That sounds like something you'd be good at.
Mhm.
That and Klingon.
Actually, I failed a semester of French in high school.
That does not sound like you at all.
I know, but it's true.
Is it when you
It was
broke
the
your
only
leg?
class I've ever failed. No. Or actually, was it?
Because that would actually be a pretty good excuse.
I don't think it was.
Okay.
Oh, I bet he shaved the mustache.
I would hope not. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he did!
Why would he do that?
To see if she remembers. And now she does.
Wow. That's a risky move. And that was also a butt crack.
Yes, it was.
I would say we should censor that, but we're watching this on YouTube.
Yeah, we're watching it on YouTube, but it's also not going to be in the final edit of our video. So
Oh, that's true. You're right.
yeah, we can't actually show this one because we didn't get the rights.
No, but I think I will link it in a comment, maybe as my
I
real
like
name.
that.
Huh?
Your real name?
My real name. Well,
What?
if I do it with the Seabed channel, then it would be we'd be liable. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, just link it.
Okay. Link of the movies in the chat, guys and
There you
gals.
go. Anyone who's managed to get this far, check in the
Without watching the movie.
Maybe
Now
we
you
should put
know.
that. Maybe we should flash that on screen as a bit of text. Like,
Okay.
link to the actual movie is in the description.
Wait, is this all a dream? It's going. It looks like it's going to dream sequence.
It does look like it's going to dream sequence. Which actually reminds me, have either of you seen It Comes at Night?
Sounds familiar. No, I don't know where Murphy is.
It's sort of a horror drama, and also there was a porn parody by the same title. I don't know about that second part, but I think there should have been anyway. But no, like there were a bunch of dream sequences, but every time it went to a dream sequence, it would go to a different aspect ratio, and so you get these little bars on either side of the screen. You know, like, oh, it's dream sequence, I guess, because we change aspect ratios.
That makes
And
sense.
so you knew every time. You're like, okay, none of this matters. Wake me up when it's over. I don't know. It bugged me a little bit. Okay, so that's not how you say that, but okay.
That's how I say it.
The T is silent.
Fini.
Yeah, fini.
Did you just say
All right,
fini?
so fini, yeah.
That's that. So that is La Moustache.
So we don't actually get any real resolution to the mystery.
No, it
Huh.
seems like so. From what I take is, he shaves his mustache. The universe
Okay.
breaks down. Reality breaks down.
Okay.
He runs away, and then when he regrows his mustache, reality snaps back in place.
So his mustache is literally the thing that keeps reality going. His mustache is God.
Yeah, and then at the end, when he shaves his mustache, reality just stays the same because that mustache, I don't.
Isn't
know.
God anymore?
It's not God anymore.
His mustache lost its deific
Oh, you know what
power.
this is like? This is like Inception, and the mustache was his token thing. And I don't know if it's that funny. But that would be interesting to have a character with a mustache being their token to see if they're awake or not. Like, am I awake? I don't know. Give me a mirror. I need to see my face. Or just feel it, I guess.
Okay. What about you, Josh? What's your interpretation?
Chesh
Is Chesh still here?
No, she muted herself. She missed the end.
Chesh, you're muted!
No. I was still here. I would just have myself muted.
Okay.
I didn't miss anything. I'd say
okay.
that the movie. Read the book Slaughterhouse 5.
So that's your interpretation? Is he's jumping through time?
I think that would be probably my best guess. It seems like he's not experiencing time in the same, like in a linear sense.
Well, then why does he have the jacket that she doesn't remember?
He's in a different time period now.
So his clothes jump with him?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess.
See, I like that, but
his clothes jump with him.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
That could be a thing.
But I feel like if you were jumping around your own timeline, like your consciousness would jump, but you would not take physical items with you.
That's how it is in Slaughterhouse 5, but
this isn't Slaughterhouse 5, I guess. So yeah, there's that.
Exactly. So maybe it's more along the lines of Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing.
But then where was Al?
That's true.
He doesn't know he's quantum leaping.
Oh, he doesn't have an Al to help out.
That's why he's having so much trouble.
Okay, he needs an Al. Get an Al.
Yep.
But at the very end too, when it showed like the water, and then it showed his face, and then he opens his eyes, It almost looked like he was going into a dream state, but I was wondering, it's like thinking maybe he was coming out of a dream state. Maybe that his wife being there and the friends being there was in his imagination, and that he was
Maybe the
actually still
whole
laying
event
there
wasn't
alone.
or neither.
Yeah, or
See,
neither.
Maybe the
I'm gonna
whole event
go.
that we just witnessed was all a dream.
I'm gonna go with this guy is actually crazy, and so we don't know which parts of the movie were true. But at the end, he just decides, you know what? I'm just gonna go with whatever people are telling me because that way, that'll be fine.
That way, I'm at peace with whatever reality is I'm
Right.
facing.
Whatever is happening, I'll be confused for a little bit, but I'll just roll with it.
Yeah.
It's possible that I would probably go with, yeah, he's actually like not mentally sound, but we don't know what is and what isn't, just like how he doesn't know what is and what isn't.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like Memento, where like we see the movie from the main character's perspective, and we never actually know what's been going on before this because in that movie it's played in like reverse chronological order because he can't form new memories.
Right.
But in this one, he can't determine which of his memories are actually accurate, and the physical evidence is that he has, like, okay, he has a photo that says this is my view. Like, okay, well, I mean, you can just write that, or like his forms of ID could have been actually old enough that it was showing him with a mustache from 15 years ago, because apparently that's how long it takes before you need to renew your license picture in France.
Right. We've established that.
Yeah, we looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
By we, I mean Duke.
Okay, so here's. No, I can't tell. So I just rewound it a little bit. At the end, he's like, they show his face, and then they show that postcard floating through the ocean that he threw in the water. And
Yeah.
I can't tell. It almost looks like there's no writing on it. Like he never wrote on it. I don't know what that would really tell us. I can't tell
Nothing.
because it's
This whole movie is trying to confuse you.
basically, yeah.
Right.
There's no new information here.
I mean, it was an interesting little
No,
mystery.
it's all new information.
It's just not useful information.
Yeah, it was an interesting mystery, and it was I think it was an interesting sort of descent into madness thing where it's like,
I don't think you're supposed to solve a mystery. I think you're
no, yeah.
just as confused as the guy is.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's part of it. I think that we're supposed to identify with that guy clearly because he's the only character we follow consistently, and so nothing is making sense to him. So why should it make sense to us? He's our POV character.
Right. All right, boys. Another one in the books.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for
That was
watching. Yeah, if you made it this far, then congratulations. You're one of an elite few.
Let us know what your interpretation is.
Yes, put it in the comments. Tell us how wrong we are. Translations randomly at the first thing in the morning on Twitter. Yeah, Chet, you know that was for you.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Exactly. All right, bye everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.